This is the Behind the Line podcast, and this is Pacific Northwest headline news in 3 minutes for Monday, March 14th, 2022. Well, it's like beating a dead horse here in Seattle when it comes to violence, crime, and homelessness. Last week, a 60-year-old woman in a light rail station was thrown downstairs and beaten by a known homeless offender who was back on the streets. Now Amazon is saying they're going to vacate the old Macy's building at 3rd and Pine because of safety concerns. That's 1,800 employees going somewhere else now. Crime around here is just allowed to run unchecked. Early this morning, a man in Tacoma was shot in the business of a parking lot on Portland Avenue, the second deadly shooting Tacoma police are investigating in the last 2 days. Statewide car thefts are up from last year. In 2021, in January, there were 2,377 car thefts. In January of 2022, there were 4,223. In February of 21, 2,175 car thefts. In February of 22, 4,097 car thefts statewide. When are our political leaders going to get it? I wouldn't hold your breath if I were you. Same thing going on in Portland, Oregon. Several very prominent businesses are leaving the downtown area, one being Margolis Jewelers, which has been there since 1932, closing the store earlier than planned because of the violence and perception of safety issues in the downtown area, and they're not the only ones leaving. In Lincoln County, Oregon, the DA has dropped charges against 2 women of killing and dumping a 9-year-old in a duffel bag near a rest stop in that county. The DA did not cite the reason, but on Thursday, Oregon Senior Assistant Attorney General Kurt W. Miller, acting as a special deputy district attorney, filed motions in Lincoln County Circuit Court to dismiss both cases because the matter is under further investigation and it would be a furtherance of justice to dismiss at this point. Judge granted the motions and aggravated murder charges against both women were abruptly dismissed on Friday. No other charges have been brought in the case. So they can be retried, but they're also released. Do you think they're going to hang around to see what happens next? Our public officials are letting these people go and causing as much chaos as possible. They don't care about tax-paying citizens. And California has an opportunity coming up this year to change their path and get some of these liberal prosecutors, district attorneys, and even the state attorney general out of office. In all the big cities, they support anti-police agendas and lighter punishment and sentencing for criminals. Many are up for re-election this year, so it'll be interesting to see how Californians vote, because crime in California, like the rest of the West Coast, is spiking to record levels. It's time for people to take their cities back. This has been Pacific Northwest Headline News in 3 minutes. For more, visit BehindTheLinePodcast.com. Thanks for listening.